Hey guys! So Channel 7 have just left my house. My friend Linda is doing a story on her journey to self-love and self-marriage, and from the ceremony we did last year, the ceremony I did for her, and yeah, so it seems to be a pretty popular story, yeah? The whole self-marriage thing. And she called me about 2 hours ago and was like, EJ, we're coming to your house. Channel 7 want to interview you as well. And I was like, I literally popped out. I'd been sitting on the couch looking at the editing for my book, looking at the re-edited version that I've just got back, which is due tonight as well. And yeah, and I just literally had popped out, and then Linda's like, oh, yeah, we're coming around in like an hour. And so I like quickly get back home, get changed, put some makeup on. My hair, I haven't even washed my hair since Saturday night, and I just put some dry shampoo through it, and it was still nice and wavy, which is good. And the next thing you know, the Channel 7 are walking past outside my door here, walking past here, and yeah, and then they sit the camera down, and just start asking me questions, which I didn't know what they were going to be. I didn't know anything. And they just started talking about why self-marriage, what it's about, why self-love is important, the ceremonies that I've done, how it changes people's lives, and also about my book. So I actually got to talk about my book, which is really exciting. And not only that, they also they also took some shots of me at my computer, writing, typing, and doing and seeing the cover of my book, which isn't finished yet, but actually took shots of me with the cover of my book. And it was just, yeah, I'm just really, really grateful, because like this morning I had no idea that was going to happen, like no idea, like, you know, I was just doing my own thing, sitting on my couch, doing some editing, and the next thing you know, an hour later, like Channel 7 is interviewing me. And this is how my life is sometimes, right? This is what happens to me. And this is the magic. This is the magic of manifestation, of mindset, of raising your vibration, and also, self-belief. So many things. And also self-love, having these opportunities come in. And so I really just wanted to jump on and share, because I know this is possible for everyone. And literally, like on Friday, I spoke to a group of VIPs at a Freedom Mastermind about how to get into the media and how to 10x your brand, and my journey, and how this is possible for everyone. So if you're watching this and you're thinking, well, how does that happen? Like, how do I just get Channel 7 to rock up at my house and want to interview me? There's a number of things that you can do. There's a number of things that I know, that tips and tricks and things that have got me into the media. It's actually it's a lot easier than you would think it is. Like, it's a lot easier. But one of the number one things is the mindset around it. And be willing to be seen, be willing to be vulnerable, be willing to stand up and share your story, to get rid of the fears that hold you back and that are stopping you from getting out and sharing your message. Not everyone wants to be on TV or media, but if you are out there and you're like, I want to speak on stage in front of hundreds of people, I want to be on TV, almost like, might be like, well, how come EJ gets to do it and I can't, right? And I've had people that I've worked with that have come to me because they saw me and were like, I want to get on TV, how do I do it? And they've come on board as clients, and they've gone viral on the internet. They've been all over, and I've had so many friends of mine that I've worked with that have helped get into the media. And this is something that I offer to some people one-on-one to do private work with, who I know have a bold message and have something they want to share and have a story, and know that they want to get it out there. And so I've been really blessed in my life to have the knowledge and the skills and the understanding of going from that place to then having stuff show up so amazingly. And I also have a lot of great contacts as well. This is the thing, I've built these really beautiful relationships and contacts with people as well. But a lot of the journey has been like healing anything that stopped me from stepping into that vulnerability. So if you're out there and this is, something that you want to be able to, you want to share your message, that there are people out there that need to hear your story, that need to be inspired, that you know, you just know that people, that you have a message and you want to get it out and make a big impact, then please feel free to reach out to me. You know, comment below media, and I will send you some information on what we could do together and how I work, and if I feel that, you know, this is something that could be really good for the media. So yeah, I love supporting people with that. I mean, I do love what I do as a relationship coach and sex coach, but this is something also that I am passionate about. Before I got into the work that I do now, I worked in marketing and marketing, and I used to run businesses and I used to do lots of marketing, and I've always loved marketing. It's like one of my loves, which is probably why I'm so, you know, I'm out there, and so yeah, I just wanted to share that, and I wanted to touch on the book, which is in its first editing phase, which is going to be launched probably in a few months. I haven't set a date yet, but the date is coming. And I'm also going to launch a free program to go with it, to go with the book, when I launch it. And so if you guys want to know about that, or when it's launched, the program and the book, comment below book, and I will make sure that I sign you up so that you'll get a message. I'm playing with this new program that will actually send you you'll be able to get a message via Facebook, that will actually make sure that you don't miss it when it is launched, because you will, the first release copies will be discounted, heavily discounted, right? So it's just because I want to reach as many people as possible. Yeah, so if that's interests you to know about that, Becoming the One is the name of the book, Healing Your Relationship with the Masculine to Reclaim Your Feminine Power. And even though it's aimed at women, I do touch that it actually will resonate for men, and because masculine and feminine are both us, and a lot of men I find are often in a wounded feminine energy, and they actually need to reclaim their feminine power as well, and they need to heal their own relationship with their own masculine and evolve and mature their own masculine energy, which has been shamed and shut down, and same with the feminine. Their emotions have been suppressed and shut down, and a lot of this is like reclaiming, as a man, like reclaiming your right to feel and to feel emotions, and to be in that feminine feeling, and have that not be wrong, to have that still be that vulnerability be powerful as a man as well. So it will resonate, because I know there's a lot of men that follow me that like want to read my book, but may feel that it's not for them, but I'm telling you, it also is for you. Yeah, so I wanted to make that point as well. So yeah, I know that you will love it and get a lot out of it as well. But for the woman out there watching this as well, I feel like this book is basically going to heal all your relationship shit and help you understand, you know, your patterns. And same with men, but just, yeah, so it's about evolving and maturing yourself, so you're not constantly looking for love and approval outside of yourself, and looking at what is that costing you, you know, what is it costing you to look outside of yourself when everything's within, and then be able to naturally attract like soulmate energy from a healthy place, rather than looking at, well, I've got to attract that, it's because I need it, instead of like it's naturally attracting it because it's what I am. It's like I am love, so I attract love, not I want to get someone else's love because I'm not full with my own love enough, right? And then that's when you end up in toxicity and codependency and abuse and unhealthy connections, where you're trying to get the other person to meet your needs instead of you self-sourcing your own needs, and then you draw in someone, or you have a relationship evolve that you're already in that is more healthy when both people are self-sourcing, and then the connection you do have comes from a really beautiful place. So that's the piece I wanted to add there about my book, because I haven't really gone and live streamed about it yet, but thanks to Channel 7 just rocking up, I got inspired from the questions that they asked me. So expect to be hearing a lot more about my book in the coming couple of months. And I'm going to be giving you guys content as well. I'm going to be dropping little love bombs here and there, like shorter videos that are going to give you some ahas, which I'm really freaking excited about, because some of this stuff I don't think is really out there or being shared. So I'm really, really excited. All right, loves, have a beautiful, beautiful day. And yeah, please feel free to reach out if you want to do any work together on media or relationships or love or sexuality. You know, I cover a few different things, right? All right, have a beautiful day. Much love.